Good morning, everybody. Park Rat Cottontail right here. Getting the day started off. Ooh, it's going to be a good morning. We'll get some energy going, have some good vibes flowing. When Rob starts his stream at 9, they've got a lot of giveaways to do that they didn't get to last night. So it's definitely going to be a good Easter morning for a lot of people. Good morning, Bill Papa Rouse, Silver Assassin, the That Idea Lab, Ben B. All right, we got some good people rolling on up in here. And let's see who else is going on. My screen glitched. Heavy Metal Detecting Passion was here earlier. Awesome. So, yeah, folks will start rolling in. We'll get it all together. The link is posted at the top of the chat if anybody wants to come on up and say hey or happy Easter or whatever it is you got going. That's what we're here for. As for me, I'm waking up. It's time for a little caffeine and enjoy a beautiful morning. A little cool out right now. I think it's like 56 or 57. Sun's coming up. Feels like a good day. Probably gonna be. Oh, yeah. And Mr. Jeff, good morning. Good to see you here. Now, Rob and Charlie had a ton of people over at Charlie's stream last night. Of course, Charlie's celebrating 1,000 subscribers. They give away a detector. They give away lots of silver. And people keep donating prizes. So there's still a lot more to give away today. And they'll be doing the races this morning. I think last night's races had about 230 to 238 people in the races. Of course, you must be present to win. So if your name comes up as a winner and you're not there, they're going to move on down the list until they get a winner. That's only fair. Doug is my co-pirate. Good morning. Good to see you, Buddy Biggs. Good to see you here, buddy. Haven't seen you in a dog's age, man. Need to get you back up on screen and have a few laughs one of these days, buddy. Hell yeah. Ooh. Okay, we got the wake up thing going on. Yeah, family day. Now, for those of you with kids and stuff, well, that makes sense. I got no kids. It's just a day for me. Probably when this is over, I'll go and jump back in bed. Good morning, Petey Sandigger. How you doing, Frankie? Yeah, I'll jump back in bed, catch up on some sleep myself. And then maybe do an Easter spam or something. I'm not much of a ham person, but I do enjoy a good chunk of spam. As I'm looking down, I'm trying to read comments down here. They seem to move a little bit faster on the YouTube side of things. Oh, cuckamoo. We're feeling old, but I'm trying to get back at it with stickers. I got a few designs in the works. I got a few orders out yesterday. That was pretty good. Shane Bennett. Good day, brother. Glad to see you here, popping in all the way from Australia. I hope things have been going well for you, brother. And happy Easter, if that's actually something you celebrate over there or not. I'm never too sure what other holidays they celebrate in other countries or not. Good detector for a beginner. XTR Pro. Definitely. Great price point, awesome machine. I use one myself. But yeah, bang for your buck. That's going to be the best one right there. And then if it turns out that the hobby is something you're not into, at least you don't have some $800, $900, $1,200 dust collector sitting in your garage. And everybody, put your hands together and welcome to the stage, Bill.
Morning, Pat.
Morning. That was some heavy action over at Rob's last night, wasn't it? Or Charlie's.
Yeah, it was.
I'll tell you what, man.
Did you?
Huh?
So you caught the coin roll hunt before?
Yep.
Charlie.
Yep. Saw the coin roll hunt. Hit Charlie's.
Yeah.
I know. I was surprised myself. Messy Hole saying, Rebecca asked me if the British celebrate the 4th of July. I found out they don't. That's just so un-American, man. That's it. Oh, I saw this great little picture this morning of a little girl holding up the sign saying, "Remember, Mother's Day is all about moms, not men in dresses. Your day is April 1st.
Morning, James. Shane.
Yeah, definitely. Had him a crowd running last night, man.
Oh yeah, that's a big group in there.
Yeah.
So,
and I think now that he's hit 1,000 subs, I think by YouTube rules, his sidekicks like Zaxxon and stuff have to come up with new jokes. So,
I mean, kind of like, what does Yoda say when he sees himself in 4K?
That's it. Yeah, like that.
HDMI?
HDMI. But yeah, man, no, that breaking windows and busting into cars shtick has gotten to be pretty old.
Oh, it is. That's just listen to that all the time. Yeah, it's like, come on, it's done.
Yeah, it's like, all right, time for a new one-trick pony. Oh yeah, love getting new detecting stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I heard you tell somebody a great starter is the XTR Pro. It is. It's a great machine. I use mine. Yeah. I got that new Nocta double score, and yet I go back to the XTR Pro.
Yeah,
take it out more.
It is a great little machine.
It is. I mean, that was really hard to beat. I mean, for the price, it works great.
Yeah, I got to get back out in the field. I haven't been out detecting in a few weeks. And it's like, man. Yeah, that's right. Finders Keeper says almost as old as Charlie's vehicle. Yeah, that horse has been beaten to death. Yeah,
both of them. But yeah, I mean, the build quality XTR Pro, it works great. Yeah, you can't go wrong. That's what I recommend to everybody. Yeah, get this.
And the battery life is super on that thing, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it holds.
The Nocta score, it's not that great. It's got the carbon shaft with the cam locks, and on the double score, they're already wobbly, which surprises me for something from Nocta, but
maybe they do that on purpose so there'll be business for the people with aftermarket shafts.
I don't know, but I just know I was checking one day with it, and the lower shaft fell out. Whoa! Wait a minute.
And of course, the one time a girl happens to be looking at you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoopsie.
He dropped his shaft. No good.
Oh man.
No, John, I didn't. I think I should though. It's like, come on. The button problem went away though. I was having a problem with the on-off button, but now it's working fine. So
Yeah, until it doesn't. You
yeah.
know, I had one machine, one of my first MX Sports that I had, would just shut itself off. Well, while I was going along, it was just, oh, it's off. And I turn it back on. It did that like 3 times in a row. I called him. I had the new machine at the house before I even had the old machine boxed up to go back.
Wow. That's great. Yeah, they had great service.
It didn't hurt being on the field team either. I think in all the time I was with them, I'm on my 4th MX Sport. Anytime something went wrong with it, I'd call them, and they'd just send me a whole new one. And it didn't matter what the problem was. Like, oh, I broke the arm cuff. And it's like, okay, we got you covered, Pat. And boom, a whole new machine would show up.
Oh, Jesus.
I only needed the arm cuff, you know?
Well, I see Shane Bennett's itching to go out there and find some gold out there in the fields. He's looking.
Oh, yeah, who wouldn't be, man? You can get out there and detect around and find you some nuggets, and hell yeah. Jack Felmy Jr., good morning. Welcome.
Oh, Brian Euler, the double score has adjustments that the score doesn't have. So.
Oh, man, I'm tired of feeling old. I keep waking up.
You're just gonna keep getting tired of it, Pat, because you're just gonna keep feeling older.
I know. It's to the point now. That first thing in the day is how many different bones in my body will pop while I'm getting out of bed.
Yeah. The only way you're gonna feel younger is to find a 20-year-old.
Well, if that's what I got to do, I'm going to need a prescription for that, or my wife's not going to believe me.
Oh, yeah. The shafts are the same, Ryan, on the score. Yeah, they're both carbon fiber shafts with cam locks.
Good morning, Autism Mary. Welcome.
Of course, Brian, if you're looking to get one, don't let that stop you. So far, I know as far as I know, I'm the only person with that problem with the double score. So I just might have got a bad one. It happens.
Once in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, gold prices are phenomenal. I'm not sure what they are today, but last time I checked, it was like $2,200 an ounce.
Yeah.
Could be more by now. You know, it's got its fluctuations. But I ain't complaining. That makes me want to sell some of my gold coins.
Yeah, before the price drops again.
Well, you know, when I bought them, shoot, I think I paid $150 a piece for them, you know. Now they're going for over $300 a pop, so yeah, I'll take a little bit of profit.
That's a great profit, yeah.
If I hold on to them, it'll get even better. Because I can't see gold being cheaper 10 years from now than it is today.
No. John at Finders Keepers asking what machine you're swinging.
Right now, I've got the XTR Pro that I'm using. I mean, I've got 14 machines, but right now, that's my go-to machine. I like it. It treats me well. It's super lightweight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Ergonomically and weight wise, it's hard to beat.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's just a hard to beat detector for the price. I was looking at Merrill. Well, now it's Lou's rate metal detectors.
Yeah.
I don't think it's even on the list, or if it is, it's way down low. But I was surprised to see that because they list the Legend as number one because of the price, and it can do 95% of everything that the Manicore and
Mm-hmm.
Deus 2 can do. But now in second place is the Equinox 700 900.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a little bit lower rating than the Legends, but it's above the Manicore and Deus 2. So that surprised me.
But it's going to be a little different for everybody.
Oh yeah.
You know, some people are more comfortable with one brand or one type, or I mean, some people pick machines based on whether they like the sounds or not. You know, regardless of power output or sensitivity or anything, it's like I don't like the sounds.
Yeah. Well, the only ones I don't like when they sound like it's fingernails on a chalkboard, because that just I can't take that sound.
I know, that's why I'm thinking they need to change up. I've sent letters to some of the detector companies suggesting this to them, but it would be better to have a universal sound platform where everybody used the same sounds. So then regardless of machine, you're just getting used to the sounds. You know that, you know, if you hit gold or silver, it's going to be this like nice high kind of sound, you know? Whereas if you hit something low like iron, then it's going to sound more like a wet fart, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, different fart noises for each metal would be easier for us to
just have it talk to you. Hey, this is a quarter. Dig it.
Yeah.
Hey, this is a piece of crap. Pass it up.
Yeah. I think it's a piece of silver.
This is where you buried your ex-wife. Keep moving.
See, there should be a wrong button on a machine. So when it tells you, oh, it's a silver dime and it's not, you hit wrong. You know, and it goes, oh, okay, maybe I'll pay closer attention next time. You know, it gets so many things wrong. It's like, okay, I need a new program.
Hi, Butaro.
Hobo Rob Prospecting. Good morning.
Hobo Rob, hello.
Hello.
Lots of great people in here this morning.
Yeah, well, everybody waking up, getting ready for the big stream at Rob's. Lots of giveaways to do. So it'll be a fun morning over there. Hope I make it. But yeah.
To everybody, it's happy Easter, everyone.
Yep.
Good morning.
And don't forget to celebrate the holiday tomorrow. That'll be Happy Keister, because y'all can kiss mine. I'm not going into work. Hell no.
And you'll be celebrating it because the kids all have, you know, upset tummies from eating too much candy and boiled eggs. So
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know if we'll do any egg stuff today, but we do have some pieces of ham ready to go. And, you know, for us, no kids or little kids around in our lives, it's just another day.
Yeah, this is the one time of year I really dreaded going detecting if, you know, like 2 or 3 months later, because you come along and you find an Easter egg and it's like, well, do you really want to open it? Because what could be in it?
Yeah. But it's a little plastic egg. How much dog turd can you fit in one of those, you know?
You'd be surprised.
I remember one year in Medford, Oregon, it was about 3 or 4 days after Easter. Me and my buddy Sack were walking through town, And I looked up in this little tree and saw an egg. So I was like, oh. And I pulled it down. Like, I didn't, they had an Easter egg hunt downtown for the kids on the holiday, but I pulled down this egg and opened it up, and there was a gift certificate to $25 to one of the local stores. I went in and got me a new pocket knife.
Cool. No, I never got that. Like, I think the most I ever found one of the plastics was like $1.
Yeah. Boom, ding. Hey, Silver.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be able to get up this morning to watch your show, but I woke up. So,
yeah, I was not wanting to get up this morning. It was like,
yeah. Well, yeah, because I mean, Charlie's ran a little over. And had stuff going on, so I didn't get to sleep till midnight. So it's like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually woke up before the alarm went
off. That's what I was going to do later on, Paula. I'm going to go down to Walgreens and stand in the candy aisle and just scream, ah! And when someone asks me what I'm doing, I'm just going to be hollering at my peeps, 4 a.m. where Brian Ollier is. Oof. That's way
he's in Australia, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, not Brian Ollier. No. Wrong person. But anyways, I went out checking the last 2 days, and you find axe heads or old metal wedges they use for out in the woods.
Yeah.
Well, down here's an old iron mine, and I found one of the drive-in spikes they use for cracking open rocks that have a fissure in them.
Mm-hmm.
So I pulled that out, and that is so cool because they're completely square with a round point on them for driving in.
Yeah.
So that thing's, I think that mine closed in like the 1930s. So that baby's old. It's been there a while.
I found a wedge, just a splitting wedge, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. It's amazing when I'm pulling clips from the videos. Like I got one coming up of this pulley that I found that'll be a short. And that's from 2 years ago. And I see this stuff and it's like, well, that's right there.
Yeah.
We had one that's like, oh, this is an old 1940s tent line adjuster. And it's like, well, yeah, that's right there. I could just keep all this stuff around.
Oh, yeah. We got Mary in the house and Diana.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, good morning.
That's who's in Australia.
Yeah. Yeah, the good day is kind of a giveaway there.
Yeah.
David Alfonsetti Art. Good morning, David.
And good morning, Butaro.
Mm-hmm. All the way from Japan. Wow.
Yeah, Hokkaido, Japan. He's got a channel showing the trains going in and out of Hokkaido. Great channel. And he's been visiting everybody's streams over here.
That's cool. Yeah, a lot of people love trains, man. John Long Silver Rails. That's like his whole world revolves around trains, the model trains, the real trains.
Yeah.
Seems like the people who love them just absolutely love them. What another feed. Expressions of the Outdoors. How you doing, Wayne? Good morning.
We got Wayno and Danny.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of y'all don't know, Wednesday nights we do a Zoom party. Which is pretty much everybody up on screen hanging out. Not on YouTube, not on Facebook, just hanging out in Park Rat's garage. And we had a few new people join us last Wednesday, and that was super cool. Looking forward to seeing them over again. We had Leanne Crawford showed up and hung out with us for a while. Who else was there, Bill?
Marty Vistral.
Yes, Marty Vistral. So it was cool having new people in the Zoom. Hopefully they come back. Now I know
Well, Diana, you don't have to be on screen. You can just turn the picture off and use the mics.
Leave your microphone on. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not just a guys thing. We get plenty of women visitors there. Leanne was there Wednesday, and she's like, "Oh, there's no other girls here." But usually there are. Usually, Mrs. Swifty is there. Mrs. JP, MJ shows up. So we have girls that come and join in and hang out.
The neighborhood just went south. Swifty showed up. Morning, Swifty.
Morning, Swifty. How you doing, brother man? Yeah, Petey, the Zooms are awesome, man. We always have a good time. You know that. But we've been doing this 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah. Been a while. I think I've only missed about 2 of them in the whole time you've had them.
Yeah, I think I've missed a couple more than that. Sometimes being on the road, I'd get it started and I'd give it to you or Tony, and then boom, I'd have to go and get back on the road.
Wow. Swift, you need to talk to doctor about that if you wake up with Folgers in your cup.
Yeah, did you go to sleep with Folgers in your cup? I thought that would be a good thing to add to people's pay dirt bags. Just a spoonful of instant coffee. Crazy says, if I drink coffee now, I'll be asleep in 30 minutes. Now, I prefer the cold caffeine myself. It's part of being an old guy, I guess.
Yeah, my coffee's got to be hot. Never did. My wife used. Depends. There's certain cold coffees I can drink, but just plain cold coffee, nah.
Nah, I worked with this one guy. Yeah, a cup of coffee sitting on his desk all day and never touch it, and then at the end of the day, drink it, and it's like, nasty. Been sitting there all day, got no temperature to it. There's one of them little paper dots in it from your punch. You're like, whatever. Yeah, drink it down. Anybody wants to come on up and say hi, like I say, we've got the link at the top of the chat there. So come on up and say hi. And, we'll be here and hang out. It'll be cool because we'll be together.
Depending on the drink, yes, Butar. Some of them can be delicious.
Paula Abrams has 9 sets of O-Track Lionels and about 10 to 12 boxes of train paraphernalia. I love that word, paraphernalia.
Love you, Paula. I had Lionel, MTH, American Flyer, had O-Gauge, HO, I had Garden Gauge too. I don't
think I ever had a train set.
Here's a reminder.
We had the little slot cars, Tyco.
Yeah. Had those too. What I really liked when I had the slot cars downtown next to a gas station, there was an actual model shop that on Saturday nights, because they had a big slot track in there. We would have races.
Okay. Hey, Hobo Rob, if you're only seeing half the chat, go to the top of the chat and you might see it says top chat, and you touch on that and then switch it to live chat, and then you'll be able to see everything going on. It's usually right at the top of the screen there. Like I'm on live chat here. Yours might say top chat. That's where you've got to hit it and change it over. Mm-mm-mm. Heavy metal detecting passion just did much. Hell yeah. Well, then I don't know what to tell you, Rob. That's pretty much the extent of my knowledge right there. Got a whole lot left going on up in my head, except best ways to make homemade pipes and how to roll a joint in a convertible with the top down, which is a great task, you know.
Or how to keep a cigarette lit on a motorcycle. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Crazy says she's on live chat but doesn't see the people in the feed. I'm not exactly sure what that means. No, I'm streaming. I don't think Bill's got an individual stream going on. Do you, Bill?
Yeah, it came up. Connect to yours, so I got it on there.
Okay,
but I
so
can't
yeah.
see it.
So some people are watching over at Bill's, and some people are watching over here. But I see all the chats apparently. Yes, now I can tell what's going on. So like Crazy About a Mercury, you're watching on Bill's stream. So is Marty Verstal. Okay.
Okay.
It's got that little symbol beside their name. Then I believe that's the ones that are watching over at your channel.
Well, all my names other than Paula. Let's see. Rhino there. Swifty, Diana, Marty. I have 4 or 5 people watching. Are you guys watching on mine? And Butaro.
I'm not sure. It seems like most of them have that. Like Hobo Rob doesn't have that, but let me see.
Yeah, like I said, when I do that, I don't see my stream, so I don't know.
Yeah, so the ones with that little weird symbol beside them from the guest destination Papa Rouse. So that's it. And then the ones without that are actually on my stream. So it works either way. The watch hours are there. People are building up. Going up.
Yeah, it just started doing it. I guess since I got monetized, it just automatically started doing that every time I on somebody's stream. So
yeah, and now Swifty's changed. He's watching from over here. No, not those symbols, Crazy. The symbol that's actually on your avatar, not the symbol that's after your name. And it may be something we can only see on our end, for all I know.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Why don't you hit that button, Swifty? Come on up. Tell us what's going on in your world, man. Y'all doing anything special for Easter, Bill?
Nope. My kids are all grown, so I don't do nothing for Easter anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't set foot in church anymore because my feet had burned.
Maybe try walking in on your hands. Yeah.
So my hands had burned.
Ryan, all your
Swifty and I traded places. Okay.
Dan Smoking Treasures. Good morning, Dan. Good to see you.
Good morning, Dan. Don't trust him, Diana.
It's getting hard to trust anybody. And For crying out loud, people, everybody needs to stop freaking out, okay? Good morning, Leanne. Good to see you here.
Good morning, Leanne.
I know everybody's all up in arms, all kinds of videos everywhere on YouTube. We're going to have an eclipse on the 8th, and it's the end of the world, and all the signs are going to mark, and this thing's going to fail, and that thing's going to... And it's like, people, it's an eclipse. Relax. Just relax. At the end of the day, things are going to happen in God's timing. Don't overthink it.
Swifty's getting ready for work, so he ain't going to come up. So
likely excuse. Yeah, working on Easter.
So bad idea. That's your line, your joke, huh?
Yeah, sounds like Y2K. Yep. There's worse things.
Well, I look at it this way, Diane. If they push the buttons, it's all going to be over with, and we're not even going to know it.
Yeah.
Just boom, we'll be gone. Mark Thomas, good morning.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Mark Thomas, if the sun goes away and never comes back, don't worry, because this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. There's a song in there somewhere, yeah.
Well, they've been at war I know they just declared it, but they've been at war for a while, Diana, so.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny, Dan, but no, Swifty's a little too ugly to be a daytime hooker. He can be a good nighttime hooker, but no, the daytime hookers have to be extra pretty.
Wayne, I've been through 4 wives. That's way worse than end of the world scenarios. Believe me, I can be head tour guide in hell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my wife likes that when I introduce her as my first wife.
Yeah.
Of course, I also introduce her as my second wife because we got married twice. It's just fun to do, you know. We'd like to get to the 4 corners and get married there and say, we got married in 4 states at one time.
What's morbid is I used to know a guy, and he was married. The first time I met him, or about the second or third time I went over to his house, he goes, "Oh, you've met my wife." He goes, "Do you want to meet my first wife?" I said, "Sure." So he pulls this box off the shelf and goes, "Here she is."
Expression says he likes to introduce his wife as his ex-girlfriend. I may have to use that.
That is a good one, Wayne.
And it's, technically correct.
Yeah.
Too funny. I love that. Love it when Wayne shows up at the Zooms. He's always got a few good laughs in him.
Yep.
Too funny. Let me see. 10 past 8 here. Got a little less than an hour till Rob's. Everyone should be having a good time. Trying to think if I have any outstanding Easter memories as a kid. I don't know. Me and my brother used to put firecrackers in those plastic eggs and tape them shut with the wick sticking out, and you'd have to burn a little hole in it so you wouldn't pinch the wick off. But we always had fun with that.
We used to catch bees, put bees in them.
That's what I thought would be funny, would be to blow out an egg so it's nice and empty, you know, and then get some sugar in there so it attracts a lot of fire ants and seal them inside, you know. Now you have an eggshell full of fire ants and you just huck it at somebody. I mean, them fire ants ain't no joke. And Dan Burrow's feeling sick. That ain't good.
Yeah, he says he hates perking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Being sick ain't no good, especially when your guts are talking to you. You'll be laying there thinking, I might finally get some sleep, and your guts say, oh no. Next thing you know, you're up pooping again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't do an awful lot for holidays. Yeah.
Didn't find the troll doll, huh, Marty? Look what Marty wrote. Marty Vistral. They suck it.
Burp. Let me see. We might have to. There we go. Highlight that. William E. saying good morning to Bataro from California. Let me see if I do this right and highlight the right comments, and people should be able to see everybody, I would think. I'm hoping. I don't know. It's just a guess. Yeah. You know. Only so much one rat can do. Moon over Miami. Good morning. Good morning. Glad to see you here. Moon. Happy Easter. And or whatever non-secular holiday it is you're celebrating today. Oh yeah. Definitely feel like taking a nap. Well, lately, I always feel like taking a nap. Let me see. Do I have anything good there? So, I got the. There we go. We'll zoom in on that. Got the latest and greatest Swifty sticker. Those are in the mail yesterday and on their way to Mr. Swifty. So he'll be having those. Cool. He'll be having those to give away on his channel, along with the new 420 holiday sticker that says, "See, officer, I'm a tomato plant."
Yeah, I saw that one. That's great.
So,
well, Mary, yeah. Even at night, you're not awake. She says it's way too early to be awake. You're asleep 24/7, Mary.
Mm-hmm.
My mom had a suggestion for my little pet turkey to involve Thanksgiving. Bye, Paula. Thank you for being here.
See you, Paula. Have a great day. And if you get a chance, pop in over at Rob's. You might win something. Yeah. Everybody that's been to Rob's stream or Charlie's stream is on the list. So there's over 230 names on the list for the races that they're running. So if you've been to one of their streams, you're already on the list. All you got to do is show up and be there if your racer wins.
Yeah. Morning, Pick and Bean.
All right. That's got to be Pick.
Yep.
Hey, James King, how you doing, brother?
Good morning, James King.
Mm-hmm. Ryan Ollier saying good morning to Johnson Family Adventures. Of course, JFA, they're over on Bill's stream. And there's a Mr. Swifty. How you doing, brother?
I'm fine. I thought excuse me, hop up here for a few minutes while I'm getting ready and wish everybody happy Easter and say hello.
Yeah, good to
Happy
see
Easter.
you.
Easter.
Now, you working a full shift today, or is it just like they running everybody part-time to give everybody family time?
Well, there's only two of us that work there, so we're both working.
Ah.
And the boss is actually taking off. Actually, there's three of us counting the boss, but he's taking off at 2:00 to go have Easter with his grandkids. So
Yeah,
the two of us. But yeah, Easter is one of our biggest days. The day before Easter and Easter. So yeah, and I really don't mind because it's just me and Mrs. Swifty here. We don't have any family left hardly.
yeah.
And we don't really celebrate the holidays, although we
Aaron.
we appreciate the holidays and believe in the holidays, but it's just another day for us.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe Mrs. Swifty is going to be cooking up a duck
Quack,
for dinner this evening. What?
quack.
Ducks.
All those ducks that never won the duck race.
Yeah, we got them in the freezer.
I'm trying to get my
Dale Whistlepig. Hello, happy Easter.
yes.
Hey, Marty.
Yeah, man. It's weird having the two streams. It's like, okay, now I'm not seeing comments down here that I am seeing up there. They're coming in late. So
Yeah, I didn't. Oh, I see that option up here, I think.
yeah, now do you see the little symbol next to the avatar? That little oval symbol, that means they're on Bill's stream.
Yep.
Whereas like Joyful Paintbrush is on my stream.
Oh.
And it's like I can see Whistle Pig on the YouTube, but I can't see him up on the StreamYard.
Yeah, that's
which
really
is
weird
odd
because I can see him.
because normally I can see everybody. And we got Mr. Reg joining us. Good morning, brother. How you doing
Morning,
today?
Greg.
Not too bad. Yourselves?
Yeah. Doing pretty good.
So if I wanted to stream this also, would I click on Pat's icon and stream it from there? How's that work?
No, there should be a button that says
Big
stream
blue
from your
symbol
channel.
up on the right says connect. You don't see
I
that.
don't have that. I got
that's what
edit
mine
and
did.
I
It's a
got
big blue banner.
That one?
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
See?
I don't have it.
Yeah, it looks different on this.
Oh, you know what? Maybe why? Because I'm piggybacking with Pat. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to live stream it myself because I'm already on your
Yeah. Where we're already partnered up.
Mm-hmm. We partners.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Reg, what's going on?
Not too much. Not too much.
Right on.
Keeping busy.
See,
Yeah, we got somebody from Japan up in here.
That's
that's
Butaro.
right. It happens.
Be right back.
He's got a channel on trains coming out in and out of Hokkaido, Japan. So
William E. Cousin Mary says, wait, Pat gives piggybacks? Well, for you, Mary, I'd give a piggy front.
Yeah, Chappie, it's always rigged, buddy. You know that.
Why is it called piggyback anyway?
I got no clue.
So Pat,
Well,
you
anyways,
remember
I'm
me
going to back
telling you
on
last
out of here,
week?
Pat. I got to get something to eat. So,
Mm.
people, when I shut down StreamYard, I don't know if mine will keep going. If it doesn't, head over to Pat's.
That's right. If you lose us, you know where to find us.
Yep.
That's right.
I'll see you back in the chat in a few minutes.
Yeah, it's all right. And
Have a
if you
good
drop off bills, just drop it into low, spin the tires through the mud till you see the big sign that says early show. That's where I'm at.
So Pat, you remember last weekend I told you I was working on another one of my pick and shovel sculptures?
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Heck yeah.
All I have to do is add the gold into the pan and epoxy the pan down.
Hell yeah. Freaking awesome. See, stuff like that makes me wish I had skill. Well, sometimes.
Pat, I bought a Dremel for $15 from Goodwill
Mm-hmm.
and a $50 diamond bit kit from Canadian Tire. And I just went at it, gave it my best.
Yeah. Man, I got so many different Dremel tools around. It's like one of those things every other Christmas somebody gives you one, you know?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, Danny boy just a digging is here. He's going to make him some coffee.
Good morning.
We got 27 people watching it, enjoying themselves, hopefully enjoying themselves. Damn, you know.
Hello, Pick, Bean, and Sprout.
Mm-hmm. They're going to have a good Easter, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Digging with Deej. Good morning, Deej.
Morning, Deej.
Happy Easter to you, darling. Hopefully you are geared up for a fun day.
Morning, Bean.
Good. Diamond Jim saying happy Easter to everybody. Wheeze and Geezer. Quad shot espresso. Oh, dude. I'd be spending the day in the bathroom after that.
All right, y'all. I'm going to get off here because shit.
Yeah.
My computer keeps screwing up.
You got to get ready and head to work. Them cucumbers ain't going to market themselves, you know.
Well, that depends on the market you're trying to hit.
That's it. Good morning, Wayne.
What's up, Wayne? Oh,
good morning, Digging with Deej.
Good morning. How you guys doing?
All right.
Waking up. That's all we can do.
Yeah. I'm waking up. Could I put my hat on so I didn't look like a head?
Yeah.
Yeah, as I was saying, I got to roll because I got to finish getting ready for work and head down the road here soon. But like I wanted just to come up and say howdy do and happy Easter to everybody, and I'm gonna go make some money.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Do what you got to do.
Do what you got to do.
That's it.
That's it. The gang's on here, right, Leanne?
That's it.
All right, you kids have fun, man. I'll try to be lurking when I can.
Lurking and working. That's the name of the game.
See you, Swift.
Peace out.
Lurking and working and selling those gherkins. Gotta love it. Yeah. I guess
Oh, wait,
that's
I almost
better
hit the wrong button.
Bet you that's better than working your gherkin. Yeah.
I almost hit the end live stream button by accident. I'm glad it didn't.
Don't do that. You don't need anybody wrong button in my Easter stream.
Yeah.
Although it happens to everybody.
Wrong button.
Oh yeah. I don't know anybody that hasn't done it, you know.
Yeah, hey, Marty.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
A little early.
Yeah. Now, hopefully this Wednesday at Zoom, I'll have even more new stickers to show off. And then coming up with designs for people. Some of them want their designs kept secret because they'll be actually showing them off at Freedom Fest in May. So they want to keep the surprise going. And so do get a lot of good work coming in. Thank goodness. I needed it. And I've been hounding to bring in some money here, and having bad and broken equipment was definitely not helping me.
I know that feeling, Pat.
But
That's why
yeah,
I made another one of those pick and shovel sculptures. I
Yeah.
need the money.
yep. Gotta keep it rolling in. And thankfully now we're doing good. So as long as everything keeps cutting straight, knock on wood, I'll be doing all right. I know after my little nap this morning, I'll be up. I got to print out 100 to 200 stickers and probably, I don't know, 20 koozies. So that should keep me busy for this afternoon.
Absolutely.
And See Happy Chappy is texting me right now with a new logo design.
So you just got a new sticker machine, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I had gotten a new sticker machine that was not working with my program. I was told, oh yeah, you can just take the images from your old software and move them over here and use them just fine. And every time I'd move an image over, it would blow it up. Change all the colors, take it apart, flip letters around, there'd be elements missing and no way to reassemble it. It would just be like, here's what you're moving over. I'm like, yes. And then I get over there and it's all splattered apart.
So you had a Picasso program.
So, yeah, so I'm not dealing with that. I brought that machine back. Bought a brand new machine just like the old one I had, and they've been giving me the same damn problems. So after a day and a half of that and serious aggravation, I just kind of, I'm a machinist, damn it. So I made my own blade, and now it cuts just fine. But what they were doing wasn't doing it for me, and now I got that thing set up. I could cut through sheetrock if I wanted to.
Good morning, Chris Roberts.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chris Roberts.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Tons of 3 rounds. Damn. Got to be able to make your sales, man. It's amazing how many of us, have our little side gigs going and you don't realize how important it is till you can't do it anymore. Even if you're not like paying the bills, it's like, hold on. That's my weed money, man. I got to sell stickers.
Right.
That keeps me in gas. That buys my soda fizz. And anything that's not coming out of the general fund is always good.
Yep. Buys my
Good
metal
morning,
detectors.
taking it back.
Mm-hmm. Charlie, good morning, brother.
Hey, Charlie.
Mm-hmm. He had an incredible stream last night.
Yeah. Yeah, it went a little late past my bedtime. I almost turned into a pumpkin because of Charlie last night.
I think they were pushing close to 150 thumbs up.
Yeah. That was a great stream.
Mm-hmm. And ran out of time, so they'll be picking it up today in about a half an hour over at Rob's and going strong. I did explain to them earlier, Charlie, that everybody's already on the list. The names are there. All you got to do is be present to win.
Good morning, heavy metal detecting passion.
Mm-hmm.
I will be right back. My little man needs me.
There you go. Oh, brother.
Yeah, so now you got your sticker productions up and running again, eh, Pat?
Yeah. I'm still gonna try and lean toward the more block designs if I can, but from those last 2 stickers that I did, it will do the detailed cuts when I need it to. So we're just gonna keep rolling. I got new materials supposed to be showing up today. That's why I'm like looking out, because the dog's out in the driveway, and I hate it when I don't get deliveries because they're afraid of the dog.
Yeah.
A bunch of lightweights.
Yeah, I got that same problem. Here's my dog. Here, I'll go get her. Here's my dog.
Yeah. He's like, wait, there's somebody outside to chase.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone's always afraid of him because they see, a big bulldog, but, she's really a big softie,
Yep. It's like Lucy's a scary dog. And that's just the nature of that type of dog.
Yeah.
When they love you, they want to growl and bite you. I'm used to that because, she grew up here. Everybody else is afraid of her. You ask Rob FL Thunder, he's like, that's Satan's dog. That's just babysitting, But then you talk to Clark's Code Detecting, and, they'll take tiny little chiclet-sized treats and feed him to her right out of their mouths. She absolutely loves Bob and Melissa.
Yeah. Yeah, it's similar with me because I got pit bulls and they're really nice. They're really nice, friendly dogs. But for some reason, people always are like, when they see me walking them.
Oh yeah. Well, Bob was first time he walked up, and Lucy's trying to go nuts. And I'll bite him up, and he's like, she's just looking for a reaction. All he do is pet her on the head, and finally, she just like gave up. Like, okay, I'm not going to scare this one. He's cool. Oh look, he's got treats. Boom, there's love. I could just get Rob to stop running away. I think they'd be good friends.
Yeah. What kind of dog is yours?
She's a French Beauceron. So she looks like a Rottweiler with a much longer face. Basically, she's a French Shepherd, a herding dog. But she's a Velcro dog. Loves me, loves my wife, and everybody else is a target. And that's just in their nature. When she's happy, she's going to and try to bite you because that's, how they show affection. And we've all just gotten used to her. But, yeah, for most people, she'll scare the crap out of them because, you got that big black and brown 125-pound dog running at you. You're not thinking, oh, I'm going to get licked,
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big dog. Like the one that's sitting on my lap right now is a 100-pounder. But 125 is big.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. She's...
See, here's her feet. I brought her up here and she laid right on my lap like a baby on her back.
Coin fan, good morning to you. Wheezing Geezer has a fox red Labrador Retriever. That sounds like a pretty dog.
Yeah, labs are good dogs. My wife loves labs.
Mm-hmm. Now, before this, we had a Golden Retriever Chow mix, heavy on the chow. That dog was some kind of crazy. She hid in the bushes out front here and snagged a sandhill crane out of the air as they were coming in to land in the yard. Yeah, that was not a fun day.
Yeah. Yeah, my dog's got a cat in my yard once because there's feral cats that live in the field behind the house.
Yeah.
And my dog's got the cats in the yard once. I found pieces of it all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, Honey was good for killing things, man. I mean, anything she got her hands on. The land crabs, the wood stork, the sandhill crane, countless squirrels, maybe 3 or 4 possums, a couple of raccoons. That dog loved killing. It was like her favorite thing in the world to come bopping up in here with some big old snake in her mouth. Be like, look what I did.
Yeah. Yeah. My one dog, I got one, the one that's on my lap, she's a blue pit. My other one's a black lab pit mix.
Mm-hmm.
and she gets birds all the time. You know, I don't know how she gets them, but she gets birds quite a bit.
Chris Roberts, good morning, Chris. Good to see you here, brother. Yeah, been a skinny minute since you've been to one of these.
Yeah, Chris is cool. Check out his channel. He's got some interesting shorts.
Mm-hmm. Cool guy to hang out with. Hopefully he'll be up at Freedom Fest with the rest of us. That'll be a good party time, gold getting adventure. I'm looking forward to it. I got to get in touch with John Ironman. He wants to go and he's looking for a ride. So I'll touch base with him and see if we can work something out or not. Because again, I'm just going in my Shizuki and I'll probably be sleeping in the car. But if he wants to come along, you have to bring a tent and all that other stuff. So if we can fit all the gear, I'll be happy to give him a ride.
Yeah, we're going to Freedom Fest. My wife and I.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
It's between a 4 and 5 hour drive for me, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's about 12 hours or 13 hours from my house to Jeff's, and then about 3 or 4 hours from there, but I'll end up following Jeff and Scott Sharp. And Chris Roberts going to be there with his wife. That's going to be awesome. WTX Metal Detecting, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, WTX.
Waking up on an Easter, shooting the breeze, having a good time. Talking about upcoming fun and events. Yeah, it'll be nice to have a getaway, especially if the car makes it there and back.
Yeah. Get some
Very nice, Chappie. Congrats on your win.
Get a little Buddha to put on your dashboard, you know. Just change out the hula girl with the Buddha statue. You'll be okay.
No, I'm not big on Buddha, but I get one of them happy cats. You know?
Yeah, right. The bobblehead.
No, you know the kind you see in the Chinese restaurant that just waves its paw.
Oh yeah, like the clock ones. They have like that too, where the tail goes.
We have this great Chinese restaurant here in town. And, you know, they have the big counter where you pay up. And then over the counter, they have big Chinese letters up there, you know. And I've been going there for years. And finally, I asked the woman at the counter, I'm like, what does that say exactly? Is that the name of the restaurant? And she's like, no, that says English spoken here. And I'm like, that's funny because it's in Chinese. And she's like, oh, that's the owner. He's a regular Tom Hanks.
Good morning, Miss Candu.
Mrs. Candu, good morning.
Hello, Mrs. Candu.
Everybody waking up in time, getting their coffee going, getting the sleep out of their eyes. They know there's prizes to be won this morning over at Rob's stream, starting up at 9 o'clock. So it should be good. I'm trying to figure out why. I'm wondering, Bill's stream must still be going somewhere because people are there watching. But I'm definitely still seeing a mix of people.
Yeah, I'll see if it's still on. Yeah, it's showing us live. We're broadcasting on Bill's right now.
Cool. All right. Well, as long as everybody's still coming in, that's what counts. Bill says he can see both chats on his. That's cool. I can't see both chats on mine. It's like Mrs. Candu, I can't see her. on my YouTube here, but I can see her up here in the StreamYard. So as long as I can see everybody, that's all that matters, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, crazy about a Mercury.
Crazy. Huh. Hmm. Oh, man. I can't imagine. It's like, here it is 9 in the morning. A lot of us are ready for a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, how did we ever do it as kids, you know? Getting up at 6 in the morning, being at school by 7:30 or 8, you know, hanging there till 3:30 or 4, getting home. It's like,
Right.
I wish I had that kind of energy now.
She's all whining if I'm not petting her.
Yeah.
Can you hear her on the mic when she starts?
Yeah.
She's a high maintenance girl. Say hi, Zelda. Say hi, Zelda.
What's up, girl?
There you are. Say hi. Yeah, she doesn't want to.
I had this buddy named Rick, and he had a big Doberman.
Mm-hmm.
And every time you'd say, load up, Doberman would start running around the house, trashing everything until you open the door. And boom, he'd go flying out and jump into the van. He was ready for a road trip.
Yep.
Now,
Let's go.
I had loaned Rick $50, and Rick hadn't paid me back. And we were at work, and it was payday. And I was like, dude, I need my $50. And he's like, I'm not going to pay you, man. I was like, you got the money. You owe me the money. He's like, I'm not going to pay you, man. I got other things going on in life, and I just can't right now. I'm like, okay. So I went over to the phone on the wall, and I dialed his house. And he's like, well, what are you doing? Calling the cops? And I'm like, no, I'm calling your house. Max, load up, Max. And I hung up, and he's like, you son of a bitch. He had to punch out and run home. He's like, by the time I got there, the couch was destroyed, man. He chewed holes in the doors, scratched up the windows, ate the couch, knocked everything over. But it's like, okay, we're even. You know? Enjoy. Next time, give me my $50, bitch.
Good morning, Team Lynch. And hope you feel better, Danby.
Hey, Team Lynch.
Back in the day when people still used answering machines.
Yeah, I'd still use one if I could. I don't got voicemail on my cell phone. I figure it's got text capabilities. If they need to leave me a message, they can text me.
Yep. So many calls I get anymore are just spam.
Oh, I know. I should play you some of the recordings I get.
It'll say right on there, telemarketer or spam risk.
Yeah.
You know, it's like.
Yeah, I started recording them. You know, like, you know, I've been just messing with them, and I've got a bunch of them recorded right now.
Yeah. I had one the other day. It was all like, of course, somebody named Carl, and he's like, and would you like to be saving money on your homeowner's insurance? And it was like, if God wanted me to save money, he would have made me smarter. Thanks anyway. Click. I'm running out of smart ass things to say to people.
I get them calling me, you know, and oh boy, I don't know if Sunday morning's the right place. I'll keep it as PG as I can, but you know, I got a call about a week ago, and the person's like all talking to me about like life insurance, and it was like a scam because if they're calling my number, I'm on the do not call list. If they're calling my number, there's some kind of scam, you know.
Yeah,
but I don't feel bad messing with him. And he keeps calling, and he goes, well, you know, they're talking about, you know, what I'm going to do with my loved ones when I die, about love, you know, life insurance. And I'm like, oh, my kids are ungrateful. I'm going to leave all my money to the hookers down the street. And the guy's all quiet. He's all like,
Have you seen the movie Dude, Where's My Car?
Yes.
Oh, that was a long
Do you
time
know
ago.
the scene where they go to that Chinese restaurant and the owner's like, and then every time I get a telemarketer, that's what I do to them. The one time, Buddy must have been on the phone for a good 25 minutes going, pardon, what, pardon?
What?
And I just kept repeating it, and he kept repeating what he was saying.
Yeah. I try to have fun with people like that on the phone or in the drive-thru. And if you've never tried this, do it. It's fun. When you get up to like the drive-thru at McDonald's, leave it hanging. Be like, yeah, I want a Big Mac, a large Coke. Just leave it at that. It's like, is that it? Yeah, that's all I said. A Big Mac and a large Coke. I'm so hard about that. But yeah, they always leaving you hanging for a little bit more there.
Good morning, Rob.
Or
Hey, Rob.
I'll order what I want and be like, yeah, give me a Big Mac and a large Coke. Will there be anything else? Pickles give me gas. Excuse me? Pickles give me gas. Pickles give me gas. I'll just pull around to the window. You know. Next thing I know, I get my Big Mac, a large Coke, and a tub of pickles. Okay.
Oh, they thought he said he want pickles up the, you know.
Yeah. Well, who doesn't? But not slices.
Yeah.
Mr. Rob FL Thunder.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant, you know, the expression, but that's pretty funny too.
Good old pickle, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of funny though when you think about the drive-thru. I've messed with a few of them, but not anymore. I'm pretty sedate these days. I only mess with telemarketers.
I'll mess with anybody I get a chance to. Nothing funner than going into the changing room at Walmart to try on some pants. And then after you're in there for a couple of minutes, knock on the door and be like, hey, there's no toilet paper in here. Hello, help. There's no toilet paper in here.
Right. That's pretty good too. How many people run out laughing, you know? Yeah.
Good morning, Full Truth.
Good morning, Full Truth. Good to see you back here again for another happy Sunday. We are at it again for a few more minutes, and we're going to bug on out of here. Everybody's going to head over to Rob's stream. They'll be finishing up all the races from last night that they couldn't get to. That was quite the show last night over at Charlie's, celebrating his 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And yeah, pretty happy with the way things are going there.
Yeah, that was a pretty good stream. Man, those guys, I don't know how they do it. They're up late and then they come up early to start a show today.
There you go, Swifty. He says, I tell telemarketers I'm in the middle of sex. Can you hold on, please? For like 40 more seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get a whistle. And when they call and they say, hello? I get them like, you know, my extension at work is tied to my cell phone. So I'll get like calls and I'll be thinking it's like work and I'll answer it like it's work. And then it'll be somebody saying, are you on Medicaid A and B? You know, it's like, I'll have to hang up and. But when I get those calls, I'll like just record the calls and I'll like mess with them. I'll pretend I'm old and I'll just keep them on as long as I can. Because if they're messing with me, they're not messing with someone that could potentially get their money. You'd be surprised how quick they start asking for checking account numbers and things when you mess with them.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Everybody wants all that money from you.
Yeah.
People out there ripping each other off for pieces of paper, and it's not even that. It's, marks on a ledger somewhere.
I love watching the channel Scammer Payback.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, Kit Bonga's pretty good, and Scammer Revolts is too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes if you're getting that telemarketer, it'll say telemarketer. It'll say spam risk. Other times I get a phone number. There's just like, oh, local phone number, because they try to use local phone numbers to where you're at. But if it's a number I don't recognize, quick and simple, I answer that phone nice and happy. Hello. If you're 18 and have a credit card, get ready to get sweaty with the hottest ladies in Vegas. Hello? Hello? Oh, that's it.
Sorry, Mom, I didn't know you're at the neighbors.
It's all different when all of a sudden they've got to pull out a credit card.
Yeah.
Good morning, OnlyPants.
Yeah, with my luck, I'd do that, and it'd be like my wife calling from her friend's phone.
Yeah.
No.
Hello, Waikiki Yacht Club, Cahulio speaking. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I hear you because I'll get like local numbers and they'll be like close to my phone number, but like 1 or 2 digits off the end.
Yeah. It's always somebody with a thick accent named Clint or Dave.
Joe.
Yep.
Yep. Hello, this is Joe.
It's like, are you sure your name's Joe? You sound more like a jug dish or something like that. Saying.
Yeah. Well, it's weird because they do these calls, and for a while I was getting calls about like car warranties,
Mm-hmm.
And apparently I found out they don't want to like put a warranty in on an 89 S10. Do you have anything newer?
Yeah, they call me up and it's like, what vehicle are you driving? It's like 77 Celica. Click.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still rolling, so apparently I don't need a warranty, do I?
Right.
Good morning, Lucky Duck.
But now they're calling me about Medicaid Part A and B.
Yeah.
Which they think I'm old. So I have a lot of fun with them. Or in life insurance. I get a lot of calls for life insurance because, are you over 65? Which, I'm not. They must think I am, which makes it even more fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I love those Medicare calls, though. It's Medicare Part A or Part B. It's like, which one's going to pay for a new colostomy bag? I got duct tape on this one. I got to change it like every day now.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear any of that. They hang up real quick.
Yeah.
What do you drive? I got a Shetland pony. Good.
Oh, that hurts, Mary. I thought we were friends.
Too funny.
Yeah.
Old is a relative thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know when I was younger, I thought people my age were decrepit. Now I know better. They were just alcoholics. That's all.
Yeah. The older I get, I realize growing up, is growing up is a choice. Growing old isn't.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's for sure.
Yeah.
At least once a day, my wife looks at me and says, I swear you're 12. And of course, I always respond with, and a half.
Yeah.
Give credit where credit is due.
Yeah.
Whistle Pig says, have a great day. Find all them eggs. Thank you, Dale, for being here. Hope you have an awesome Easter yourself, brother. Hopefully I'll get back up there soon. We can get together and hunt again. Lord knows I'm about due for a vacation. Get on out of this crazy place for a little while. Hang out with family. Mary's just jealous because she looks older. Don't worry about looks. We're all doable in the dark. Especially me. There you go, Daddy. It'd be the next great invention.
That was a good one, Danny. Yeah.
See, what we need to invent is some device that makes your hands smaller. And that might be easier than trying to make your thing bigger.
Yeah.
Never claimed to be right. Damn.
That is regulation.
Yeah. All right. We got about 3 or 4 minutes here till Rob streams. So we're going to shut around down. Let everybody have a chance to grab a cup of coffee, soda fizz, whatever it is you got going for caffeine. And get that day rolling. Take a piddle diddle or whatever you got to do. Meet us over at Rob's. There's going to be some good giveaways going on today. Good morning, Looter 8.
Hey, Looter.
We are just wrapping up here, but you'll see us all back over at Rob's live stream in just a few minutes and enjoying the fun over there. Lots of great prizes to give away, silvers, pinpointers, other cool stuff. So you will enjoy it all. All right. In the meantime, thank you all for being here. Have a happy Easter. Remember to be good to one another. And no matter what you do, you can always brighten your day up by lighting a fart. So stay happy and never forget, you're always only one hole away from a really good day. So dig it all, y'all. Peace.
Cheers, YouTube.